How was that for a run out?
Oh, it's a good run out. I think, night and day, the first and second half was more aggressive in our approach second half. And it's better than any training session you can put on. We've learned a lot about what we've been working on and what we didn't do so well first half, but certainly second half when we were aggressive on the front foot. It looked right, and I was pleased. Zelly's come on and made an impact and crossed the ball early, and it's caused them problems. I think first half we was trying to be too neat and tidy, too precise, and we didn't really have that punch. But certainly second half I felt we did. So happy with quite a lot of the aspects. Disappointed with the end goal. We've just had a chat to the full-backs now. It just happened 2 minutes before where Jonah got caught out too wide. Now Mayer's gone in to try and pinch the ball, not got the ball, and Greg's not covered his slot. So I'm disappointed with their goal. I really wanted that clean sheet today, and the team did. So disappointed with that, but we've got through the 90 minutes, and now we're through the pre-season games, and it's been, the games behind closed doors have been a real success. And I've been delighted now that we're at the end of it and we can start planning for Charlton.
Even though it was your final pre-season game, was it still about minutes on the pitch for the lads?
It is, but it's about winning. It's about competing, being competitive, and trying to make sure you do, you good habits and the right habits that we're trying to install into the new players and improve the players from last season as well. So we've now got to make sure that we have a very economical week next week, and we're getting players ready and tuned for the Charlton game.
Kelvin took his goal well, didn't he?
It was a good finish. He broke well. He broke quicker. Sawsey's been instrumental as a number 4 and an holding midfielder. I think he's been fantastic right throughout pre-season. And Kelv's Danzy, we just felt as though today that he's probably done 1 or 2 training sessions too much, and it was a case of just pulling him out of this one and maybe just looking after him a little bit. It's difficult because he's got a very aggressive manner on the pitch, and he wants to train every day. So it's something that we've got to try and educate him on. That if you want to play like that for 90 minutes with that energy, it's something we might have to do. So it allowed Kelvin to play up higher, and he took his goal well. Left-footed shot.
What's the plan now? Is everything now from today geared on Charlton?
Yeah, it has been for probably 3 or 4 days. Been collecting all the intel, getting all the data, getting them watch. We've now recruited a chief scout. I lost Neil Howarth 3 or 4 weeks ago, so we've recruited Dave Bayliss, and he knows football. He's been a manager, been a coach, done his badges. So he's the right fit. He's young, he's dynamic, and he wants to get out to football matches. So I'm pleased with that. It's a good addition to what we're trying to do, and he's been down and watched Charlton today. So we'll build all the intel we can over the weekend to prepare the lads for the game now.
Lost Leon this week. Was that as disappointing to you as it was to everybody else?
Yeah, we didn't want to lose Leon. These reports out there from some sections of what used to be the media or people in the media that Leon's obviously gone to Sheffield United and took a pay cut, which I think everyone who knows and understands and understands, and it's just lazy journalism, and it's again trying to stick the knife in at every opportunity. And there's a certain person I'm thinking of who's out there trying to knife everything that's done at the club, and to even trying to bring that out that Leon's took a pay cut to go there and we've paid to go. I think it just smacks of a different agenda, and we want to try and negate some of that this season for sure. And it's disappointing, but certainly from our point of view, we're not going to find a direct replacement for Leon Clark because they don't exist, or Sheffield United would have found that player. What we've got to do is come up with something different. We've got to just make sure the team's scoring goals, and I think we've tried to look at that in terms of bringing Neil Dans in, so that the Leon transfer saga's probably been going on three weeks. So we've got Neil Dans in, Zelly Ishmael. We've not really had that right side boxed off from a goal threat and a goal scorer. Behind the closed doors games, he's set 3 goals up and scored 3 goals himself, so he's been fantastic. So I think we've got to find different ways of replacing Leon, because there's no direct replacement, and we're working hard on that. But with a week to go, it's not gonna be easy. We've got a couple of lads in that we're looking at, and we've had them in training, and we're trying to get them up to match speed. So we've got things going on. But it'd be great to get Leon Clark out and bring the next one in, who's the next Leon Clark. But unfortunately, they're not out there. But that doesn't mean we can't come up with something different, something new, and that's what we're going to try and do.